Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good. What? I'm sitting here reading up on Street Fighter 6, right? They showed a picture of Ryu and Luke, and when I saw the picture of Ryu, you know who he looks like? Henry Cavill. Henry, you know what? What would be funny if Henry Cavill is playable in Street Fighter 6, man? That would be funny. he looks just like him. Anyway, says here, Street Fighter 6 lets you change your character facial expressions during versus screen. Says here, in a first time series, Street Fighter 6 lets you change your character's facial expression during the versus screen. Capcom revealed the feature. A short clip posted on Twitter below that shows Luke and Ryu change their facial expression of a couple of times with a camera close up and personal. You know, when I think of this, it reminds me of, let's see, I think it was Saturday Night Slam Masters. Like when you're wrestling, you will be your facial expression will change based on the damage you're taking. So I guess Capcom is using that now to be the new feature in Street Fighter 6. But when I look at this picture, I'm looking at Henry Cavill in the flesh. Anyway, it says here, show your attitude with game face features in Street Fighter by pressing the directional button during the versus screen. And read the tweet, and then it shows a video here from YouTube, which I will leave a link in the description box. It says here, it is a somewhat bizarre looking feature. I imagine I will have fun for a bit, but will ditch once the novelty wears off, unless I apologize profusely for even suggesting such a thing, DLC facial expressions. It's also a callback to a feature in Soul Calibur 2 that lets you press a button to have your character say a line dialogue during the load screen. Yeah, saying a line dialogue and then facial expressions are two different things. Soul Calibur 2 lets you even in Soul Calibur 1 they let you change your dialogue, but facial expressions are different. It says here, with a more realistic art style and a few new features that change things up a bit. Load of game include image porting to show playable character, subsequently leaking something. A resident of Metro City, we all seen things we weren't supposed to see. But we're all in this together, Capcom said in a candid tweet posted to official Street Fighter channel. We appreciate all the positive reaction. Thank you for the support. Street Fighter 6 is due out some point in 2023 for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Yeah, makes me wonder what Microsoft is going to do about. They need to come out. They need to have a Killer Instinct 4 out. That's what I think. Or is it 3? Killer Instinct 3 or 4. But anyway, when I look at this, let me see what. When I look at this Ryu's facial expression, that's Henry Cavill in the flesh. You take Henry Cavill facial expression and put it beside Ryu picture. That's Ryu twin brother, Henry Cavill. Anyway, let's see any comments here. What we got? Let's see. It says, I don't know if any other fighting game have this, but this is a bizarre, exciting feature for me. I believe Soul Calibur 2 had taunts during the versus screen. I love this new spin they put on versus screen. Soul Calibur 2 did it almost 20 years ago. So one person here said, I love this. I also like MKX, or was it Injustice? Let you smack your opponent during the character select screen. Another person here says, I look forward to making my character look like an unstainable gummying idiot, as I sure everyone else will also be doing on release. And so many comments here. I ain't gonna go through all of them, but anyway, it says I remember, you know what? I remember Saturday. I think it was Saturday Night Slam Masters, and I think there was a fighting game from Neo Geo that did this. Like during the battle, your facial expressions would change. I don't know if it's King of Fighters or is it Samurai Showdown, but one of those games did it for SNK. But now Capcom is trying to utilize it. But anyway, back to Ryu now. Ryu looks like Henry Cavill, man. This new Ryu right now, Henry Cavill. It would be funny if Capcom made Henry Cavill a guest fighter in our Street Fighter 6. That would be straight comedy. Anyway, man, what I'm gonna do is this. Luke reminds me of what's that? There's a fighter on Virtual Fighter. He uses the Mantis style. What's his name? He reminds me of him. He wears street clothing, but I think it's in Virtual Fighter 3 when he start to fight. He gets into that Mantis style. That's who Luke reminds me of. I can't call the character's name out, but anyway, yeah, yeah. Henry Cavill is Ryu, man. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, it's still Star Wars and Star Trek thing for Dark Side. Go.